Hi class, Professor Dockray here. I got 2 questions about the career research assignment, so I thought I would shoot another quick video just to show you how to do it. So here we go. Okay. So first thing you're going to do is go through Module 7. Most of the information you'll find is here, but just in case. So step 1 relates to your discussion board post actually, but the questions also come back to haunt you in the career research project. So in order to get your Holland interest inventory and your values for the assignment, so these are questions 3 through 5, that's going to be in my plan in Atlas. So you'll go to Atlas, click on the Life Map tab, and you're going to go to My Career Planner. If you've never been here before, make sure that you copy the little license code because you'll have to register and make an account. But other than that, just click Take Me to My Plan. And you'll see down here you can either create your account using that code or, for me, I already have an account. So you'll see that it's got all different kinds of stuff related to all the assessments you can take. But at the top, there's an assessment tab. So this shows you all of the assessments you can take. So this assignment specifically refers to the career interest inventory and career values assessment. You can take any of, well, you have to take those 2. You can take any of the other assessments, and you can also take, down here you'll see career match. So you could take career tests up here, like this career personality type and career skills profiler, and then you can go down to career match and it will kind of try to give you some careers. That's okay if you genuinely have no idea what to do with your life, because this project will require you to research 2 separate careers. So once you take the tests, you'll get your results. So for example, I haven't taken the interest test in a while, but you'll see here's my results: investigative, conventional, and so I know what my top 2 are. You can go through the pages too, it'll tell you the rest. And then when you take the values test, here we go, it'll give you your work values in order. So mine are independence, working conditions, achievement, recognition, relationships, and support. So you can tell I really like to work on my own. So once you've done those assessments, again, you'll be able to fill in questions 3 through 5. The first 2 questions refer to Clifton strengths. It says strengths quest. That's what it used to be called. I just keep forgetting to change it. So you're going to put your top 2 signature themes and then select observations or suggestions in how your theme applies to your career choice. If you have the book that goes with the code, you can just flip to your theme in the book, your top 2, and it has observations and suggestions in there. If you didn't buy the textbook, just try to think of your own way, how that theme helps your career choice. So as we go down, now to number 6, you're just going to think about all the assessment results in 3 through 5, and if that aligns with your future career goals. It's okay if it doesn't. Every time I take a career test, it tells me to be a park ranger. I'm not a park ranger, and I'm happy. So you'll see now on this next part, we're going to go on to actually researching the careers. So you'll put in the 2 careers you plan to explore. You'll see there's a note there. If you already know, I'm going to be a doctor. Research 2 different kinds of doctors that you might be interested in becoming. So now as we go on, you'll see that researching the 2 careers has to do with using Ferguson's Career Guidance Center. This is where I really come in helpful as a librarian, because I can show you how to do this. So when it comes time to do your career research, you're going to go back to Atlas. Where are you, Atlas? There you are. And on the My Atlas tab, on the left side, you'll see that there's a libraries box. So you're going to click Search the Library. And you should get this screen, the library catalog. If you don't, if you get an error, email me your VID right away and I can make you a library account. The other benefit of having a librarian as your teacher. So from here, you're going to go up into the red tabs at the top and click Databases A to Z. And then click on the letter F for Ferguson's. And when you find Ferguson's on the list, you'll click on that. And once it loads eventually, you will be able to research your career. It's kind of like my plan in that it's got all these different areas of help. So there are some things you may want to look at outside of the class assignment as well. You can take career assessments here. You can search for different schools. So maybe if you want to go on to a bachelor's degree, but you don't know where, you can put in your major and all other kind of limiters, and it'll show you what colleges offer that major. And there are some career videos that you can look at that can help you figure out more what a job is like for real on the day-to-day. We can read about a job, but you really don't know the nitty-gritty of it until you talk to someone. And that's really the purpose of the assignment next week, the career interview. But anyway, back on track. When you're researching your career, you just have to put it in the search box. So I want to be a librarian when I grow up. So I search that, and you can see it's giving me all kinds of librarians. So even if I know I want to be a librarian, do I want to be a children's librarian? Do I want to work at a hospital library? A music librarian, or perhaps an archivist working in a museum, whatever. So I'm going to pick medical librarian for the heck of it. And it takes you to your job profile. So this is where you'll find all the research needed for the assignment. Most are going to be in the fast facts here at the top. So you can see it gives you the salary, the minimum education level, the subjects that help in school, possible other job titles you might find it under, what kind of environment, geographic locations, like where do you find these jobs usually? And you can keep on going through. So everything you need should be here. And then as you go on the left side, it expands on those kind of quick categories. So for example, it gave us the median pay, but if we go to earnings, it really explains it a little more and tells us what the whole range is and what kind of benefits to expect. You can see there's a tab for related professions. So again, if maybe you want to be a doctor, this may show you the different kinds of medicine you can go into. And then just kind of on a fun note, there's actually a tab where you can find a job. And this is really helpful because it shows you how many jobs are out there. You know, we go to college because we want to, work in our career field. So, if one job pops up, that could be a hint that there's a problem. So again, this just gives you a better idea of what's out there. So that will help you with 1 through 7, which talks about one career, and then 8 through 14, which talks about that second career. Be sure that you're rewriting these in your own words, and I don't want a sentence for a lot of these. So, for example, it asks in your own words, describe the job outlook and job prospects. So if we go back to the professional profile, you can see that it shows us, where are you? Okay, it shows us the outlook. That means, is this a job that's popular? Are there tons of openings? If you see an outlook that's average, that means there's a pretty good even exchange of people coming and going in that career field. If you see an outlook that's above average, that means that this is a growing field. There's tons of opportunities. If you see below, that's an indicator that either it's a highly specialized job that not anyone can do, or perhaps it's an industry where there's not a lot of jobs open. Something that you'll often see with this kind of outlook would be like FBI agent. you can't go anywhere and be an FBI agent. There's a certain selection. You have to go to a specific company, so to speak, a specific organization. So the outlook isn't incredible for that job. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't pursue it. It just means that you have to really think about that and probably pursue some extra experience that might put you ahead of other candidates. Then your last question is just kind of putting it all together and reflecting on the activity. So through doing your research, is this still the career for you, or have you kind of changed your mind? It's okay if you changed your mind. That's what this activity is about. Figure it out before it's too late. So if you did change your mind, that's cool. Tell me why, and maybe tell me where else you plan to go into a career. I think that's it. So I am going to wish you well, and I hope you have a good weekend. Don't forget to turn in your stuff for Sunday night. Bye.